Hello guys, setosorcerer here again, and welcome to the 12W40A Snapshot update. And we are gearing close to 1.4, the full release, the Halloween update, whatever you want to call it, and it is looking pretty well. Now in this update, I'm pretty sure we have around 10 or so features, and as you see here, the first feature is the witch's hut. Now the witch is over there just chilling in the swamp. I don't know why she's out of her house, but either way, when they first released witches, when you killed them, they only had the rare drops. Now they have secondary drops, or pretty much common drops. So if I kill it with a normal diamond sword, I think that's gunpowder and a stick. Don't know why the stick. Oh yeah, a wand. That's probably the reason why. But either way, let's go inside the witch's house. Now, for some reason, I'm not sure if this is how they always spawn, like in the boonies, like high water and everything like that. And maybe that's the reason why the witch couldn't go back in her house. But either way, as you see here, we have a workbench, a mushroom in a pot, an overview, and then a cauldron. So naturally spawning cauldrons finally in the world. Although, I guess cauldrons are kind of useless. By the way, before the recording, there was no witches inside the hut, but yet after a while, one spawned. So I don't know how exactly to provoke it, but either way, let me put the time back to night and let me show you the next thing. Now as you see here, we have, holy crap, that's a lot of slime. Now in the new snapshot update, slimes will naturally spawn in swamp biomes only. I'm assuming because they're slime and you know swamps are kind of icky and murky and slimy, I guess. That's the logic behind it. And of course if you want to kill them off easily for, you know, quick slime balls like right here, then there you go, you have an easy way getting slimes without going into certain chunks. And I think I just saw, no, that was just a slime falling down. I thought I saw another witch spawn. Okay, so the next thing I want to show, it is the changing of the beacons. Like every single time we do a snapshot, it feels like they keep on changing the beacons. So in this snapshot we have the Kamehameha beacon. So it goes new beams all around. Ooh, this looks pretty trippy. Now as you see here, we're inside the Kamehameha. It looks like kind of like a mint. If you look very carefully, it looks like a mint. By the way, so the ingredients or the recipe to make it is still the same, but instead of having that little cool little feature, which I personally loved, they just changed it with a diamond block. I don't understand, but the beam looks alright. I don't know, the first one was like a lightning beam, and the second one was like a stream beam, and this one looks like a Kamehameha beam. Yeah. So it looks like every single time they're going to be changing it. I don't know why, but yeah. Okay, so the next thing I want to show, actually I'll get over here, and let me go find some trees. And I should put myself on hard mode just for this one. Now fire spread has been nerfed slightly. Beforehand they allowed almost infinite fire spread compared to, compared to the beta days, when if you place something it will infinitely spread. But it was spread for about a few minutes and then it will die down. This way, if you accidentally something, it's not going to spread and destroy everything. But you know what? That's what you get for playing on hard mode. Hard mode really has no benefit whatsoever. But if you want the challenge, there you go. And if you want to be clumsy with fire, go for it. Okay, so it's going to constantly spread. If I was in a forest biome, it would be a better example. Well, forest / jungle. There's one over there, but know it, whatever. Okay, so hi there, Keeper. So our next feature is the creative menu. Now, as you see here, we have a bunch of items into our creative menu. Now, beforehand, if you shift click any item, regardless of where you are, like if I shift click here, it will destroy it, although it kind of does over here. But I'm actually talking about the survival inventory first. So if I shift click, it will actually move my stuff into my inventory and vice versa. So this way, if you want to quickly place stuff from creative mode, for example, getting these cocoa beans, place it here, place the dye, instead of dragging and dropping like this, you can just shift click and it will automatically go into your inventory for creative mode. And also if you're, if you want to put armor for creative mode, you can just shift click and there you go. Shift click out, and yeah. So the next thing, let me actually go to game mode 0 for this one. Oh god, creeper, no, you're not gonna get me this time. It's similar to the other one. Actually, I could have just stayed in creative mode and show the exact example. But now when you use the hotbar, if you click 1 through 9, you can actually move items into it. So for example, let's say I want to move these diamond stuff to my 6, 7, 8, and 9 inventory. All I need to do is to click 6, 7, 8, and 9, and then they're there. And if I click, let's say 6 again, it will constantly swap the one in my inventory with the one over here, 6, etc., like this. Now many of you are saying, well, that's kind of pointless. No, it isn't, because if you're very, if you're very active in survival games, that is very useful. Like for example, if I get stuff here, I can quickly go 1, 2, 3, 4, just look at this. I'm just mix smashing my inventory all over the place. And if you want to organize it, there you go. And let's see, the next one is a very simple one, and beforehand, in order to use buttons, doors, etc., you can either right or left click. But now they just said no. That just happened. I guess that's a bug, because that's not supposed to happen. I literally punched it once and it broke. That's so weird. Okay, either way, prior to this update, you can open doors, activate buttons, levers, etc. with the left and right click. But this changes so that in order to activate them, you have to only use right click. Similar to if you were just in creative mode, instead of breaking it when you click left click, you have to interact with right click, and that's pretty much it with this update. As you see there, I'm just right clicking. If I left click, nothing happens, and it's just meant to break it. And then the final update. If I go to single player here, and I'm pretty sure many of you already seen some updates or some other snapshot reviews on Super Flat Generation. Now, two major things. One, if I go to customize here, if I go to preset and I go to overworld, as you see here, we have a crap ton of new options at the very top. That is because Flatland Worlds can now spawn naturally generating terrain, underground, overworlds, etc. So it would naturally spawn in a plain, as you see here. We're in a big, very big plain, but instead of it being, mountains, etc., we have lakes, we have flowers, we have tall grass, we have reeds, or sugar canes, I'm sorry. We have naturally spawning things like strongholds, villages, and ravine strongholds. And if I go down here, hopefully we can find a cave system. If not, then I kind of waste my time here. It's pretty much exactly how Minecraft is, but everything past, I believe, 65 blocks, like the traditional overworld generation is complete flat, like right here. Yep, as you see there, my feet are at 64, 65, around, you get the idea. And anything above will just remain flat. Everything below is still, naturally generating. So if I go to, I believe it's this one. Yep, as you see here, we're in another Flatland world with the stuff. As you see there at the very bottom, we have a stronghold generating and an abandoned mineshaft. And I can prove that strongholds now contain the end portal. So yeah, that's something if you want to do, if you want to just have a flatland survival with actually stuff to survive with. And I think that's pretty much it. I think I covered all the major features in this update. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the snapshot update. And if you did, it'd be awesome if you guys left a like, as it helps other people see the snapshot. And of course, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button for daily Minecraft videos and more snapshot reviews in the future. Either way guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and other than that, talk to you guys later. Goodbye.